We are live, ShartimusPrime. Hey, I'll be right back. Let me go get some coffee because we all know I need more caffeine in my systems. I'll be right back. Hold on a second, everybody. Oh, I gotta bring this in there too. Hope everyone's doing well. I'll be right back. Oh no. Never gonna drink that again. That's awful. Whew. All right. Okay, what's up, you guys? Maestro, ¿qué pasó, amigo? I love that shirt. Every time I see that. There was a lady from China. That's true. There are ladies from China. There is. How are you guys doing? What's up, baby snake figures and games? Hope you're all doing well. We got Spider Fan in the house. Thanks for coming through. Got my multiverse hat right here, which has gotten pretty bleached, but still does the job, you know? Still does the job. We got Isaiah Thomas in the house, and we got Monkey Bro in the house, in the dork room, and the one and only Toy Force. Hey, give a big warm applause to Toy Farce for crushing it on the memes. Not just the Toy Farce memes, but he's done an excellent job of making Street Humans memes. I got to give a huge thank you, Toy Farce. He's been crushing it. I actually have some new images to send your way. I really appreciate the help, man. And hello to everybody else in the stream. Oh, wait. Almost missed the Scarlet and Gray. Is this where they are serving refreshments? I don't know what that means. That is such a weird thing to write. I don't get that. We got Nacho in the house. We got Rashid Sanders in the house. We got Alpha Magnus in the house. There's a Nacho Cheese. Hey, watching this while still working. All right. Kind of a weird time. I don't usually do streams at this hour. Kind of a weird hour. But we got the Street Humans Kickstarter going, and I have another live stream that I'll be attending, not on this channel. Hey, we got Colt Kid in here too. Hey, what's up, Colt Kid? I'm so sad I missed you last week here in NYC. Oh, my phone died. Bummer. Hey, I still got a little piece of NYC in my ear. During the descent, while the plane was landing, somehow I got an air pocket stuck in my ear, and it's just been driving me crazy. It's just been like that. It went away like the next day, and then it came back. It's brutal. R8 Bob, how are you doing? Oh, you don't know that, Johan. It could get back. I mean, I think it's going to get back. A lot of people tend to do this thing where they kind of sit on it. The FOMO kicks in, and then they, you know what? I didn't want that. I don't know why. I thought I didn't want it. But because I think it's such a solid offering, I think people are going to end up deciding that, you know what, this is something I do want to see happen, right? Like, there's people do that all the time, especially in this day and age where, you know, it's financial troubles are kind of running amok. You know, we got a war going on. I mean, there's serious chaos. There's serious stuff happening in the world right now that are kind of making people a little bit reluctant to pull the trigger on some things. I understand that, you know, I think people are getting a little bit choosy, and but at the end of the day, I think it's a solid offering for $200. I think it's a really good deal. Hey, we got Teddy Darkclaw, Hella Dope Toys. Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the show. Thank you, sir. If you guys want to back the project, and you do not live in the United States or Canada or Mexico, well, there's no way you can get it. Wait, what was that? What do I hear? There is a way? What? ¿Qué pasa, way? No, he said there is a way. Oh, there is a way. There is a way. If you do not live in the US, Canada, or Mexico, Hella Dope Toys is the way. So pre-order Street Humans through Hella Dope Toys. And if you're a domestic buyer, if you're from the US, Canada, or Mexico, you still can order through Hella Dope Toys. But for those of you that have been wanting to back the project, I've gotten tons of messages. I wish I could back the project. I live in the UK. Wish I could back the project. I live in the Philippines. Hey, you got a way to do it now. Hella Dope Toys. Good guys. Good guys. All right. So, and they've worked with Valaverse for a long time. They have all kinds of products over there. Check out Hella Dope Toys. Hey, free Valaverse plug, huh, Bobby? Huh, Bobby? Do you like me now, Bobby? No, just, Bobby's fine. Bobby likes me just fine. I don't think he would have asked such good questions if he didn't like me. You know, I'm sure he wants to see it succeed. Right? Is that so? But no, but for real, if you're trying to get your figures and you live outside the US, Hella Dope Toys is the way to go. I gotta have my Street Humans beating up the Valaverse figures soon, though. I gotta follow through with that. I gotta have them eating them. Blood gushing out of the Valaverse figures, like no. And the Street Humans, like, I have them chewing up and fighting a whole bunch of other kinds of figures. Isaiah Thomas, what is your top favorite action figures in your collection? Ooh, that's a loaded question. It's like asking me. I'll give you the top two. How about that? I might be able to give you top three. Right now, consistently, it has been the Haslab Unicron, Haslab Galactus have been my two most recent favorites by far. I really love those figures a lot. I do have some other favorites that really stand out to me that are kind of on the like I can't necessarily rank them. I still to this day love the Combiner Wars Devastator. That figure still delivers. I actually took it down and played it with my kids and stuff not too long ago. Also, I think the Mafex Hush Superman figure is a spectacular piece. It's one of my favorite figures in my collection. I also love the Mafex Dark Knight Returns figures. These are just freaking incredible. Like you cannot go wrong with their Batmans. I have a whole ton of favorites, man. I could go on and on and on. Yeah, so I love the McFarlane toys. The latest McFarlane toys. Oh God, why can't Nightfall Batman? That figure is amazing. A lot of really good ones. Yeah, so I really love the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. That may not be everybody's favorite Spider-Man, but that figure for me has consistently been fun to play with. See, I have one up there, up on the shelf, and then I have another one that I just play with. And I haven't stopped playing with it. I love playing with that figure. I love the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. It has delivered time and time and again. It's one of those ones where I really don't regret buying more than one because I really have a lot of fun with that figure. I know how to have fun with figures, man, and I really enjoy that one. That's a really good one. Si hay un way. Si hay un way. Si hay un way. And favorite Spidey figs. Yeah, the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, first appearance Spider-Man. You know, that's another amazing one. McFarlane Toys Spider-Man. We have a Whatnot show coming up this Thursday, and then another Whatnot show lined up after that. Got to work out the details, but I'm trying to see if we can get a McFarlane Toys Spider-Man giveaway going on. Because trying to make it happen. Not solidified yet, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to make it happen so we can get an awesome giveaway. Are the overseas backers... are the overseas backers added to the Haslab yet? I believe they are not. I believe they're not added to the Haslab yet. But that's another reason why I don't know for sure. So don't quote me on it, but I think that's the case. I think they're going to be fine. I think that Haslab Giant Man, I'm not worried about that thing getting back. I believe that thing's going to get back for sure. It's a solid offering. solid price point. I've heard. I did talk to a few people, and I do get this a lot. Like, and I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. Um, but I think people react that way because they didn't go over the top. It's not really wowing people like, oh my, like the Galactus, that was spectacular because they're offering a new character. They got 2 new characters that we've been wanting for a long time, a Silver Surfer figure that a bunch of people missed out on. So there's like a lot of demand for the products in that Galactus Haslab. Whereas I think with this one, it's like, here's the Giant Man. Yeah, we got a couple little things here and there, but it's the Giant Man. Hope you want it. $200, not messing around. There we go. Take it or leave it. It's like, damn, that's it. Where we're used to, this show of, hey, you could also get these other things going along with it and everything. But, I think they wanted to take a step back since Engine of Vengeance and say, hey, look, if you want those other figures, we're going to release them later. They basically confirmed Classic Wasp. Did you guys see my interview with the Hasbro Marvel team? Your figures, Giant Man, those Mythic Legions looking figures. Your figures, Giant Man, those Mythic Legions looking figures. Oh yeah, God, my ear is still messed up from freaking the plane ride, man. Ugh. It's like I got cotton in my ear. They confirmed, they sure did. Yeah, I mean, they basically, I don't know if they confirmed it somewhere else as well, but I was like, hey, possibly pointy wasp, and they're like, yeah, possibly, potentially, probably, yeah. So, oh man, I'm doing good today, Caleb. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Some of us would be swayed with official pipeline info. Yeah, okay. So I did see somebody make the point that if they are making more Giant Man, more Wasp figures, why not put those out there for people to either see at New York Comic Con while the campaign's running, or just announce them while the campaign's running? I think that's a very good point. Why not do either of those things? Why not just be like, hey, look, you guys, we don't have these figures in the Kickstarter, but we will be offering them later on for sure. Here's what we got in mind. We got 6-inch Hank Pym. We got 6-inch Classic Wasp. You know what I mean? Like if they started saying all that, I think that would push people over the edge, which who knows? They still have quite a few days left to go until they actually do it. Laser Pants, what's up? And what are your thoughts on the what does that even mean? What is Bofa epidemic? What is the Bofa epidemic? I have no idea. What do you think of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figure? It looks really good. I liked it the first time. I'm going to like it the second time because to me, I'm a little disappointed with the accessories. Oh, it doesn't come with all the stuff? I thought they came with all the stuff. Well done, Laser Pants. Ha 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 ha. B of A, D's nuts. Bofa D's nuts. Very funny, Laser Pants. Very, 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 very funny. I know at least one of us is laughing right now. While I was making that face, I know somebody was laughing watching the stream. So there you go. Not the first. Which No Way Home figs are you looking forward to the most? Oh, Doc Ock, all the way. It's definitely me. It's definitely you on the other side. Yes, digital renders would be great. Yeah, digital renders. Show something off. Just be like, hey, look, we have a plan here. What we want to show. We want to show off. We want to make sure that you guys are taken care of. You're going to have some cool stuff to add to the display on top of it. All right, let's check on the Kickstarter. We're going to check on the Kickstarter every 15 minutes or so and see if we get any new backers, because I want to remind you guys that the Street Humans Kickstarter has 11 days to go. We have 11 days to go, and we're over the 25% mark, which is good. And we got a good chunk. We got a good chunk over here. Makes me happy to see. When I look at that good chunk, it doesn't look so small to me anymore. It's not a good hefty chunk. So let's make another good hefty chunk, and to rein in the power. Summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. So if we have new backers coming in during the stream, I'll summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, which I still have right over there. Or you will summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. That's how that's going to work. So anybody that's backing it during the stream, you're also summoning the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's just right over there. I'll grab it. But we don't have any new backers during the stream quite yet. We're just getting started right now. So I know there's a lot of people that get interested in these, and whether it's my Kickstarter or other people's Kickstarter, and people tend to sit on it for a little while. I know that happens. And then people have their there's financial times and all that. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say financially not the easiest time for our society overall, just generally speaking overall. But you guys are not going to want to miss out on getting some Street Humans right here. They're the funnest figures I've been playing with in a long time. I really love these things, and I would be really sad. If me and the other people that got to review these were the only ones that got their hands on them. You know what I mean? Because these are incredible, a lot of fun, and I really love them a lot. So I want you guys to have them, And I think that $28 price point, I'm making it very clear that this is no cash grab. This is something that I'm trying to make accessible to you guys. So check it out. Don't miss out on it. Get on that Kickstarter right now. And if you're an international buyer outside of Mexico and Canada, go to Hella Dope Toys. Hella Dope Toys. Are you going to? Yes, Aaron. Yes, Aaron, for sure. All right. And 13 people left the room when I started talking about Street Humans. That means that there's going to be 13 backers, right? That 13 of you left were like, you know what? I do need to go back that right now. But we're not going to check again right now. We're going to go check again in a few minutes. I will definitely be streaming on not YouTube, but on my Twitch channel. So if you haven't found me on Twitch, it's under this crazy username, kind of hard to find, ShartimusPrime. Yeah, just spelled regular, ShartimusPrime on Twitch. I like to make jokes. I'm making jokes right here. I am so funny. I'm so funny. Right, Gabrielle, thank you so much. I'm a backer of the movement. All right. Yeah. Price is great, right? Yeah, dude. Obvious. I screened the price point with people at PowerCon. I had so many people give me like, good price point. So I think that it kind of, compared to some other Kickstarters where there are a lot more, I think that has helped them kind of get over to the edge. But the thing is that these are army builders. You're not going to want just one. You're going to want 4, for real. You're going to want at least 4 so that you get all your display options going. You get the camo pants on the Eon and a logo, khaki pants on Eon and a logo. All right. You guys are going to be happy with him once you get him in hand. The different faceplate should have been included with him. The different faceplate, the Giant Man faceplate you're talking about? Is that what you mean? Hey, Shart, what are your thoughts on Omni-Man being in Mortal Kombat? I didn't know that. The review, what kind of noise was that? All right, I'm really good at making ugly faces. Oh, I'm teaching my kids to do that too. It's terrible. Because my daughter will go like that, and I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. And she was like, and she really pushes for it too. You can imagine me having fun with kids, right? A guy like me, goofball, it's a fun time. My daughters have a blast hanging out with me. And I have a blast hanging out with them. But I did not know about Omni-Man being in Mortal Kombat, and I think that is awesome. I think that's great. Congrats on connecting with BBTS and Nerd Zoic. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I think that definitely helps people's perspective of it. I think that's and big thanks to Big Bad Toy Store, Nerd Zoic, and Hella Dope Toys. And I want to make this apparent to you. If you're a retailer out there, if you're a U.S. retailer and you're ordering any of the wholesale, if you're ordering the wholesale package that I have available on Kickstarter, I will set you up with a better wholesale price after the Kickstarter actually funds. All right. I'm making that promise to any of these retailers. Any of the retailers, you're going to get a better wholesale price once this funds. Okay. So I am keeping notes, and I will personally reach out to any of these retailers backing the project with that wholesale 20-figure bundle. So you're going to get a better price after the funding goal is hit. After we're funded, it's going to work. It's an even better deal for you guys because they get them discounted. When you order 20 street humans, you get them at a discounted price. But I'm going to give you an even better discounted price after it funds. So retailers, back that Kickstarter, pick up the 20-pack bundle, and I got you. You got me, I got you. Because here's the thing, is that local retailers are at the heart of the community. For real. They make the experience of collecting fun at a new level. Because imagine if you went to a Comic-Con or a PowerCon and there were no vendors. I'm talking about the vendors here. If you have no vendors, man, well, now you can't go look around and shop for figures? Oh, brutal. I love the vendors, man. And I support local business. That's a moral thing for me. That's a moral value I have for me. I really feel like our economy is emboldened, strengthened when we have strong small businesses in the society that we have here. So I'm looking out, trying to strengthen that part of our economy over here in the action figure industry with my street humans. Yeah, changing the world for the better with street humans. Back it right now. Get them. Hey, the figure report. Hey, Shartimus. Hope your NYCC experience was a fun time. Bummer I didn't see you there. There are always other cons. Hasta la próxima. Till next time. Bro, I'm sad I didn't run into you either. And you know what? It's such a hectic, crazy time over there. That convention is nuts, by the way. New York Comic Con has got an extra level intensity that we don't necessarily have at San Diego Comic Con. San Diego Comic Con is pretty intense too. I think the cosplay game at New York Comic Con is a little bit more wild. I think the cosplay game at New York Comic Con is like a little, yeah. I don't know. They go nuts over at San Diego Comic Con too. It's just that maybe the way the floor is laid out, but like when you walk out of the convention floor to the lobby, like you can't go anywhere because there's cosplayers everywhere getting their photos taken, and like just these little circles all over the place of people taking pictures with cosplayers. But hey, Figure Report, I hope you had a great time as well, bro. Yeah, it would have been nice to see you in person, man. Moose was another one I was hoping to see out there. There's quite a few people I actually didn't get to connect with while I was over there, but I did get to connect with a lot of people, and it was a fun time. I was walking around the convention floor, handing out my flyers to people one by one, trying to get backers. Just going up to people saying like, hey, you collect action figures? I'm making my own figures. And most of the time they're like, oh, cool. Thank you. Really nice. Some people are like, oh, no, hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to make you, a collector today. I'm going to move on that way real quick. But New Yorkers are cool like that. You could talk to them real quick, move on to the next. Talk real quick, move on to the next. And they're mostly very nice. Nobody was actually straight up rude to me while I'm handing out flyers. Handed out almost 100 flyers just on the floor, walking the floor at New York Comic Con, handing them out to people. So and then quite a good number of times I would do that, and they're like, "Hey, you're ShartimusPrime." I'm like, "Oh, awesome, right on, thank you." So that was really cool too, handing out flyers to people, and then they recognized me. So that was great. New York was amazing. I have to send, and especially, I had a lot of friends over there, but an especially big thank you to Swift. Swift took care of me, man. I crashed at his place in Brooklyn, and he took care of me, took me out to eat and everything. And man, thank you so much, Swift. You guys, if you guys are out there hoping my well-being is in well-being, not phrasing that very well, but if you're ever concerned for my well-being, like, Swift is like the guardian angel, man. Thank you so much, Swift. He took really good care of me out there, and he's taken care of me out in New York City numerous times. I owe the guy a vacation. After Street Humans gets backed, I would love, to get him out here in California, in the Bay Area, and show him around, and show him a good time over here in the Bay, because there is a lot of cool stuff to see out here. And yeah, it's a great place to vacation out here and check out. So I'd love to take him around the Bay Area. Right on, Gabriel. Thank you, man. Swift is the man. Yes, Swift is definitely the man. Love Swift, man. Yeah. All the things, like 5-star treatment. The man deserves it. 5-star treatment. Hey, action figure dude. It's this guy. I think I saw you in the TikToks. Yeah, there you go. How's it going, bro? Took a little stab at doing some TikTok live earlier today, which was fun. I took some pictures, and yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming through, action figure dude. Yeah, thank you. So Saya says, "What's that one figure you really want in your collection? What's that one? You know which one?" Now I say this, like, nobody buy me shit. All right, don't buy me nothing. I'm not saying it like that, but I have a couple of grails. One of them is Dragon Man. I don't have a Fantastic Four Dragon Man. One day I will buy one, and I'll cough up a few $100 for one. Sure, I'll get one for a few $100 at some point. I've always told myself that. I believe in South Carolina there might be a Snapshot Spider-Man waiting for me somewhere at that convention center. Maybe, we'll see. Big thanks to Brett. Retro Toy Con, November 17th, I believe, is the date. If I just remember off the top of my head, there's a lot of dates that I've been having to remember, and I think we're yes, November 17th through the 19th. So 1 month away, Retro Toy Con in South Carolina. So come through. Oh my God. I just saw this right here. $200 Haslab Dragon Man. Oh man. No. Not for $200. No, dude. I mean, like, if it's an old school Toy Biz, you know what I mean? And I believe that's a Dave Cortez sculpted figure. Dave Cortez, probably, arguably, but not best sculptor in the industry. Yeah, it's really that is special, worth the 200 plus. I think that's like the cheapest you get is for like 300 maybe. And then but yeah, they would be able to, they should sell a Dragon Man for like $50, right? With the big wings, maybe $40, something like that. Yeah. Actually, yeah, he told me about that. I saw that up there. I wanted to buy it, and then I guess I was about to try to buy it, and then he took the listing down to sell it to you. And then he was like, "Oh man, I would have given it to you." And I'm like, "Nah, I wanted to buy it. It's all good though. I'm not tripping at all whatsoever. Happy that it's gone to a good home. That figure is going to get loved. Make sure you lick the dust though, so you can taste that talker art. You know, you paid for it, right? Back to the street humans. Really hope it funds. Yeah, man. It's going to be one of those projects, and I just think this is the mentality of people in general. Let's see if we got another backer here. I'm going to take a look, and yeah, because it was about 15 minutes. Oh, we got 2 more backers. Thank you guys so much. 2 of you have summoned the Infinity Gauntlet. Hold on, let me go get it right over here. Uh-oh, that was me. That was just me picking it up. All right, there we go. The power. That was 1. I gotta like mess with the lights. And then okay, back. I'm trying too hard here. Doing too much, bro. Doing too much. All right, here. And then backer number 2. All right, 2 more backers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. So for anybody else that backs the project during the live stream, you will be summoning the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, turning a dream into reality. You really just need the reality stone, but we got all of them in case, you know what I mean? Because it's street humans. We're going to need it. We're going to need all 6 stones to make it happen, man. All right, we're at 383 by Sano 777. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I think the Giant Man is going to fund. I think it's going to fund for sure. It's just a lot of people. I think it's just the climate of not just the collecting community, but I think globally, the way things are, current events and all that stuff, and economy and all this crud, I think it's kind of put people are a little bit on the clench. You know what I mean? Like a little, not like that, but more like, yeah, little tight. So, you know, people are going to be a little bit reluctant. That's okay. It's understandable. But a little bit later on, that FOMO is going to settle in and people are going to change their mind. I feel that way about the Giant Man Haslab, and I feel that way about the street humans too. That's what I feel good because I know I have good figures right over here, and I know people don't want to miss out on them. That's funny. Okay, that's why one of the that's actually pretty funny. One of the unlocked tiers for stream should be a Haslab Rancor. Wow, that's hilarious. That's like is that how cheap the Rancor looked to you? Is that it could be a Haslab tier or it could be a Kickstarter tier? Juan Sanchez, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. My gut tells me Giant Man will fund, but none of the tiers will get backed. FOMO is a powerful thing among collectors. This is very true. Yeah, I'm certain it's going to fund. It's way too close, and they have the international buyers, and you have, you have the stragglers. You know, there's a lot of stragglers. I've straggled. You know what I mean? I've been a straggler before on other campaigns where I've backed towards the last minute. So I actually backed the Legendary campaign like on the last day, you know? Excuse me. Oh. But hey, thank you, Maestro. Thank you, bro. Always been on the small guy. You know what? Yeah, and this is a true collection for collectors. I think it has everything, man. We got sci-fi with the alien heads. Dude, look, the alien heads thing, the fact that so many people asked for the freaking alien heads made me so happy. I didn't put them in there from the beginning because I thought you guys didn't want it. I'm like, wait, you want it? You know, it's like the hot chick in the room smiling at you. I'm like, me? Yo, to get it? Like for real? Oh yeah, man, I'm not gonna hesitate. If I got enough people bugging me about it, shit, dude, yeah, I'm gonna throw it in there. I love those alien heads. I want you to have them. I love them. It's one of my absolute favorite parts about the whole process of these things is those alien heads. That's one part that like I have a whole bunch of drawings of extra alien heads. So I love doing the alien heads. And the it no the this is actually a good question. They have their own mutant powers. They have individual mutant powers. They have their own abilities. So not magic and breathe underwater, but they have their own, excuse me, mutant abilities. Very much kind of like how X-Men abilities work, but the street humans characters have them. So that's another thing, man. If you guys get this, once you guys get everything unlocked over here, we can get into that realm as well. New effects parts, we have telepathy effects, telekinetic effects, impact effects. Edel has super strength, Eros is a weapons engineer genius. So we have weapons ideas, like crazy alien weapons ideas, like all kinds of stuff that we could do here. It's just that this figure, which again, I think is awesome on its own. This is the canvas. We're building upon the canvas over here. This is just the beginning. And for just the beginning, it's loaded with articulation. This thing has pretty much, this definitely has closer to import articulation than retail articulation. I see this closer to a Japanese import as far as how much articulation it has than it being more of a retail articulation. Like if it just had a ball jointed neck right there, that would like definitely lock it in to SH Figuarts style import articulation, which is something I want to do, which is something I'm looking at, which is something I've already talked to the factory about. Every single concern, every single idea that's been thrown at me with this thing has seriously been considered. Nothing, I mean, even the changing of the pants colors, people have talked about that. I photoshopped an image changing black pants and blue jeans to see how it would look. To be honest with you, it don't look bad, but I don't think it necessarily looked like it was something that would push someone over the edge to back the project over not. And at this point in time, I think enough people have backed it where changing the pants would be too much of a change. However, if I put a poll up and it's like pretty, I don't know. I think that's like, I think too hefty of an alteration on the figures, but we'll see. We'll see. It's something I've definitely been considering and thinking about, where I even photoshopped my street humans. I mean, I could even show you guys if you want to see. But there's people out there that like to spread misinformation, and I've heard people say stuff like, hey, you weren't receptive towards Bobby's ideas, like you didn't take Bobby's recommendations seriously, which is a hard lie. When I mean hard lie, I mean 100% bullshit. So where is, tell me I saved it. Did I know I didn't lose it. But I did this. Where the hell did it go? I thought I had saved it over here. So I was actually still working on it. So I'm not sure if I exported that file. No, I don't think I did. But I did mess. I mean, believe me, I'm not lying to you guys. It's not a thing to lie about. Why the hell would I lie about it? Doesn't make any sense. But I actually altered just photoshopped the pant and the pants colors on both Eon and Alago on that main image that I have with the two of them jumping in the air, facing off. Sorry. Okay, this is just like a moment of me like looking for something. So many different files for me to look through here. Nope. I may have misplaced it. Damn. Excuse me. But anyway, either way, I'll post about it somewhere just to see how you guys feel about it. Because I thought Yeah. I I think I may have accidentally deleted it. So I'll redo it. Damn. That's one thing, man, is I'm doing like 99% of this stuff I'm doing all by myself. So there's like it gets easy to, put something in the wrong place. But I thought I had that up here. I'm gonna keep on looking for it while everybody walks away from the live stream. There it is. Found it right after I say that. I'm like, here, let me go make sure I put it in a better place so I don't go through this again. So hold on a second. Let me say it. Actually, didn't look bad at all. But I just wanted to show you guys that I take recommendations seriously, and I don't really feel like I'm beyond uh, you know, anyone's ideas, or considering anyone's ideas, especially if it's somebody who has experience in the industry. So uh so yeah, you guys could let me know, like, what do you do you think this is necessarily a better look? Now I had to Photoshop this to make it happen, but it's like I don't like how Alago has the black hoodie with the black jeans. I do like the blue jeans with the jersey on Eon. That looks pretty cool. But to be honest with you, it's like I prefer the camo pants on Alago. I would consider changing the pants color from khaki to blue jeans on Eon. That would be a lot. I think that would look a lot better. Yes, international buyers, you can back the project through Hella Dope Toys. And that's the other thing why it wasn't a huge concern for me right from the very beginning, is because I was under the impression that you guys would want all four of these. So I thought like it would be a no-brainer to back the project and all the tiers to give you the four main characters. That's why I switched it so that Edel and Eros starter packs were available right after the two deluxe accessory packs, like each of the figures. Originally, I was going to have Edel and then Edel's deluxe pack and then Eros and then the Eros deluxe pack. But instead, I changed it to Edel and then Eros starter packs back to back. Hey, just plain Steve. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you, man. I want all four too. I want all four also. So yeah, I mean, to me, I'm not really feeling the black pants and the hoodie like that. And I like how the camo pants looks. Yeah, we can't back the other two yet. Yet. Once they get unlocked, you'll be able to, though. Yeah, they have to get unlocked. We have to hit those other funding goals. Here's the thing, is that we're not making these with the same flesh tone and painting over them. They're going to be molded in different flesh tones. That's another reason why that cost jump is there, is because they're molded in their unique flesh tones. Okay, I will back those when it gets there. Right on. And then you could even change your backing. So if you wanted to back four and then change it, you could do that later too. I need to get these, bro, because they're add-ons. So I have these two as add-ons. So you could alter your add-ons later on if you want. So if you guys wanted to get all four, if you planned on getting all four characters, you could back four figures. And then if we don't get those unlocks, then you could cut it down to the two. But to help us get to that initial funding goal, I don't know if that practice is always the best way to go, but I've heard other people talk about doing stuff like that. Maybe an even fight. What's this? Laser? Oh, 5 Street Humans versus Pixel Dan. I don't know, man. Pixel Dan can throw a man. He's so. I'm not messing. I'm not going to let my Street Humans go against Pixel Dan. Yeah, you can back 4 now and then change it. Especially if you back the extra 2 as add-ons, then you could change your add-on, because once the other figures are unlocked, they'll be available as add-ons. So you can change your add-on later. So if you want all 4 characters, you could back for 4 figures right now and then change, and then once those other tiers get backed, you could change your add-ons. If those other unlocks don't, if those stretch goals don't get backed and you don't want all 4, then you could, before the Kickstarter ends, you could take away 2 and go back to 2. Yeah. That's what I'm saying is like back all, like for instance, uh Dan Larson said that he didn't just back the figures, he backed also the what he the stretch goals. So he added an extra pledge for the deluxe accessories pack too, even though that hasn't been unlocked yet. But you can change your pledge at any time. You can alter it whenever. So I really appreciated that that he had that foresight. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I want all the accessories myself. I mean, when I first did this, the initial project had all 4 characters and all the accessories. But now I wanted to slim it down, and it's looked like I slimmed it down too much because people wanted the alien heads, and I didn't have them there. I was like, oh, okay, well, shit, let's throw those in there. Ah, the high stretch goals. The first stretch goal is only $6,500 past the funding goal. That's not that high. That's not really that far, man. Whatever we have to get this back. Yeah. I want these to be sold through local retailers, man. I'm all about that small business, all right? Big box has ruined this country in so many ways. And yes, I have the pleasure of buying from Target. I'm not saying I never buy from Target or Walmart, but those 2 particular companies have ruined small businesses. And if I could do my part and help strengthen smaller businesses and give them a good wholesale price so that you could buy them at your local comic book shop or your local toy store, local mom and pop toy store, that's what I want. I want to do like what Diamond does, man. I'm keeping an eye out for what other companies are doing, man. Like my customer service game, I've already been thinking about this, man. Going the BBTS route. Gonna have the BBTS mentality. If you get something from me and it's not working right, I got you, bro. It's not worth it to me to have a bummed out customer. I would rather you keep the broken figure, which is very unlikely to happen because this factory is phenomenal. I've talked to them about this kind of thing, and they have an amazing track record for having great QC. But it is a real thing that does happen to everybody. If you guys get some kind of malfunction, I got your back, dude. You guys are not just customers, you are my viewers. You have been supporting me for almost 2 decades, 15 years. All right. I'm looking out for you guys. So I'm going the BBTS route for the customer service. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. As far as the way Diamond Select Toys treats local businesses, I'm copying the Diamond Select Toys method. That's how you're still finding Marvel Selects at local comic book shops. And they give those local comic book shops a good deal on their wholesale price. I want to do that too. I want to help local businesses the same way Diamond Select Toys does. So the benefit of me being a hardcore action figure collector for so many years is that I've been taking notes on how these different companies treat people. And I know I know the good ways and I've heard the bad ways. And I want to go the good route with each of these in all kinds of different avenues. I'm not messing around here. You guys don't deserve any BS. For real. Like, this is a big deal for me to have this opportunity to have this Kickstarter go. And you guys are in the process of making this dream a reality. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. I'm still grateful for everything that you guys have done. I'm already grateful. I'm coming into this grateful beforehand. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be treating you guys right with this thing. Yes, lady figures in the line with those super thick nalgas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would love to have a series 2. Okay, let's see what the Kickstarter is looking like right now, because we're checking it about every 15 or 20 minutes. So let's see if you guys are summoning the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. We were at 383 about 15 minutes ago, and hey, we got 384. All right. Thank you so much, number 384. Here we go. Now you're getting I've held this carefully so that the summoning of the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, 384. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. Way to go. Very much appreciated. Derek, number 384. Jetta, Laserpan, Shartimus, I will back 2 more Street Humans if you watch the other guys and explain to me the importance of Dirty Mike and the boys' character arc to the overall story. All right, I'll watch the other guys. I think Will Ferrell is hilarious. I don't know who the other actor is in that movie. I'm not sure. Was it the same guy from Step Brothers or was it somebody else? But yeah, I just have to figure out where the other guys is streaming. That's all. Thank you so much, Derek. But yeah, I'll watch the other guys. I could watch a movie. I'll watch a movie for Street Humans. All right. That offer goes to anybody. So we'll start making a list of movies for me to watch in exchange for Street Humans. I like that. But it can't be too long of a list, or else I'm just going to be watching movies only. Oh, I like that, CSM 101. I think I'm going to do that. I took some photos today of the Street Humans fighting Daredevil and the PS5 Spider-Man. But I will take photos of that as well. I like that idea. Oh, man. Dirty Mike and the Beanoy are the homeless guys who, I haven't seen them. Do you think your Street Human figures will get a lot of fame over time? You know, I never thought of it like that, like fame over time. I know that it would be more popular if I had the means to make the animated short that I dreamed to make for it. I think it would catch on a lot more if I could do that. But, you know, it's like invest your money into making cool figures or invest your money into the cartoon. It's like, dude, I want to make the cool figures before anything else. So, I think it should be a reaction to other Kickstarter projects. What do you mean? I think it should be a reaction to other Kickstarter projects. I don't know what you mean by that exactly. Toilet Bonnie says, can't wait for the official release for Street Humans. They look great. Yeah, thank you. They have done a fantastic job. Now, that's one thing is that it's my first time working on an action figure line, but this is not the first time for other people that have worked on it. Brandon Gash, our sculptor, Dave Bonner, has helped in tremendous ways with this figure line. So there's a lot of talent beyond my talent working on this thing. Vinny did a fantastic job with the designs. Ty Star, the artist, with the logo. A lot of great talent behind these Street Humans over here. A lot of art, a lot of good artistry behind the Street Humans. Oh, wait. Instead of watching movies, react to the other Kickstarters. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Good to see you, bro. Thank you, Derek. Hey, once Street Humans takes off, are there any other projects that you have in mind? Well, I would want, after I get all the different kinds of accessories packs out there, I would like to get a female wave out there. That would be awesome. And doing a female wave with additional alien heads. Like that's going to be like a running thing, because we get to really get nuts with the creativity on those alien heads, which I'm stoked that people really liked. But yeah, female wave would be like the next thing. That would be the next thing. Hey, we have a couple of super chats over here. Oh, all right. Thank you so. Hey, look at this, Mr. Grudge. Where is that? I gotta scroll up. Don't tell me I missed it. There's got to be a. Oh, here we go. Mr. Grudge threw down $5. Here's a little something so you could rent the other guys. All right. Now I have no excuse. I've been given £5 for the other guys to watch the other guys. Now I really have to. Because now Laser Pants has said he'll back 2 more Street Humans. Mr. Grudge already paid for the rental. So now there's zero excuse. Zero excuse. Now I have to watch the other guys. Just Plain Steve, thank you. If it funds, when it funds, we have to talk. We have to change the phrasing. When it funds, are you thinking eventually lady figures in the line with fat flesh tones and super thick nalgas? I would like to see a variety of nalgas because they have swappable parts is a theme that I would like to see. So, you know, I like different kinds. So yeah, I would definitely want to have swappable lower body parts. That's where my mind is going with these. So with a female line, just to give you a tidbit of idea of where my mind is going. Because it's the same thing, following the same thing, popping off, right? But it would obviously work differently on a female figure or not. We'll have to, disclose more info the farther we get into that. But yes, we will. Definitely been looking at female designs. Here's one thing. I wanted to open at least one of these Plunderlings right here. We have Captain Blackjack right there, but I'm gonna still be taking a look at we got Ted right over here. Hello, friends. Again, if you're an international collector, backing through Hella Dope Toys is the way to go. Alpha Magnus says, I think it's worth having even of temporary. Am I reading? Okay, I'm like, wait, I'm reading chats like from all the way at the beginning. I was like, wait, what? I'm not caught up. There we go. Excuse me. I took a COVID test. I'm good, but it's the chest. It's this area right here that is not well. But emotionally, spiritually, I'm good. It's just that my chest is messed up, and then I have a bubble of air stuck in the right side of my ear. Imagine if someone just jammed a cotton ball into your ear hole. That's what it feels like. What's your favorite company? Well, you gotta, damn, dude. I really, that's a tough question because it's like Hasbro makes Transformers. Takara Tomy makes Transformers Masterpiece. So by default, I should say Takara Tomy is my favorite toy company, right? But then there's like also the behind the scenes people of how they run things. I mean, Diamond Select Toys, those guys, they do incredible stuff. I think very little is questioned about if their heart is in the right place when they're putting stuff out there. Like, very few people in the community give Diamond Select Toys a hard time because I feel like they prove themselves over and over again that they're trying to do the best they can and giving the most that they can to the collecting community without kicking up prices or anything like that. Like, they tend to like keep pushing without charging. You know what I mean? And I think that's a huge win in my book. I am a little bit, I will say, I am a little bit biased in this in the regard where Chuck from Diamond Select Toys was the first person from any of these toy companies to say, "Hey, thank you for doing what you do and getting the word out there about our products and everything." That was the first time anybody from any of these toy companies actually thanked me. That hit me hard, that hit me really hard. But to this day, they are gracious to the fan base like crazy. They're super cool, and I think, and they're not the only ones. I think NECA has mostly been really good to people. They have, I think, a really cool, strong connection to their hardcore fans. You see a lot of posts of people's NECA toys collections online and everything. I think Hasbro has really done a good job of connecting to influencers, not just talking about myself, but they've reached out to a whole lot of influencers and really, I think, got their fingers on the pulse with the fan base, like aggressively. Like, they're the first ones to aggressively really try to connect the with collectors in that way. I thought that was really cool. So I think, there a lot of the companies are doing a lot of good stuff, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, no, Hasbro does care about their fans. People are entitled to their opinions, but if you want to like think about it logically, factually, and see where things have gone, you know that there's like two entities at Hasbro. You have a corporate entity, and then you have like the creative designer entity, and they seem to be at odds with each other all the time. This is the corporate one, and this is the design one. This design one, I think they're all in trying to satisfy consumers and do the right thing. It's just that they have this corporate side that's trying to hold this side back all the time. And it's like this friction. That's why you have like weird things happening over there. And it's like that seems to be a big push and pull where it's like with Diamond, it's a small enough company where you don't have that extra overwatching corporate thing going on. It's like just purely that honest incentive is just there front and center all the time. Thank you so much, Awesome Adam. From the future, he has bestowed upon me 99 cents. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. What's your favorite fig this year? Alago. I'm going to say Alago. Hey, someone screenshot this right here. I should probably do it the other. Why am I feel like I have my finger in my face, but yeah. Favorite figure of the year? It's my own figure. I geeked out so hard off of this one, man. I really love it. I want to think about it toxically. That is your right. That is your right. Yeah, Hasbro is trying to raid our homes for their early figures, which is like big bag of bullshit. Big bag of bullshit. I don't think Ryan ever made a video talking about it, but I think there's somebody out there who tried to make a video warning people about getting raided, made themselves look really foolish. Oh, they made themselves look really bad. Bro, stop geeking. I can't help but geek out over figures, man. I can't help it. Can't help it. Hello, Doom Guy. Hi, Doom Guy. Yo, from Liverpool. How's it going, Banal Entertainment? How are you doing? And Hasbro touched my no-no spot, which is your wallet, I guess, right? That's the no-no spot, is the wallet. No, don't touch my wallet. But yeah, so let's take a look at the Kickstarter. Let's see if we've got anyone else, because I think it's been about 15, it's been at least 15-20 minutes since last time. Oh no. Yeah, I'll do the screenshot again. I have to. Yeah, geek out to the max. Yeah. If I didn't know how to geek out like crazy, I don't think the channel would have gone anywhere. For real. If I didn't love this shit, I don't think, for some reason, if my passion didn't come through, I don't think the channel would be where it's at. But let's check on. Hey, thank you so much, Dan. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see how the Kickstarter is looking. Let's see if we got any more in the last 15-20 minutes. Did anybody summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet? And it looks like... Hold on. No, nobody has summoned the power of the Infinity Gauntlet in the last 15 minutes. That's okay, because you will later, if not right now, even though you should right now, but it's okay. All right, we'll check again in another 15 minutes or something like that. 15-20 minutes, we'll come back again. All good. You can back through BBTS. Yes, you can. Oh. This right here? It is? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. This is a grail of a figure. People were talking about my top 5 figures. I mean, this is an amazing figure. I don't know how much it's going for in the aftermarket, but I paid regular retail price for it, and I would pay a lot more than that just to have that. I love that figure. I love that figure. I don't even know how much it goes for now in the aftermarket. I have no clue. Well, it's the same way how it works with all these other retailers, man. You got what you have going on is you're backing it through them, and then they're taking that pledge and then passing it on. They'll pass it on to the Kickstarter later on. So, and some people think it looks shady, but it's not. It happens to a lot of Kickstarters. I saw it happen with Wade's Kickstarter, where he got a good old big bump from Big Bad Toy Store pledging on, taking their pledges from their site and putting them on to the Kickstarter. So it's just basically passing it from one to the other. They have a different price point. They have, the Kickstarter price that they're going to put towards it, but that's pretty much how it works. You pledge there, then they take your pledge and then they pledge it for you. Yes, I do plan on doing a female wave. Yes, absolutely. And these will look so cool, and if you don't have them, you'll be sad. I will be, yeah, it's kind of, in all honesty, see, I've had the pleasure of playing with these figures already. I would be really sad not letting you guys play with them too. That's the thing, is that the fun factor is intense with these. They are a lot of fun, man. Very, very cool. Now the paint app, these are the kind of prototypes you do not pose. You are not supposed to pose these type of prototypes. I have posed the shit out of them because they are fun, and I've ruined the paint on it. That's why you don't see the big companies doing that, because it's crazy. But I'm packed full of crazy. And you already knew that. You already knew I was going to take that extra step. You knew I was going to take that plunge and just ruin my own expensive ass prototype. You knew I was going to go crazy. Look at the crazy face. See the eyes? That's how you know real crazy. It's in the eyes and then the smile. These eyes and this smile, that sounds crazy. That's where the crazy is. Okay. I always wanted to be an actor. You know that? I thought I could be an actor one day. I could play with my face a lot, do things. But anyway. Yeah. I think I do a pretty good job acting in my Legendary Collector documentaries. It's actually legit acting, to be honest. It's like playing a version of me, but it's not actually me. And, doing things like learning how to keep your eyes focused and not look at the camera. You know, like if you want to pretend you're talking to somebody, you got to do that thing where you're talking to them like this. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying, man. Dude, please, seriously. I'm telling you right now, the Kickstarter is going to get backed. All right, dude, don't trip. Don't trip, man. It's going to be okay. You know, see how I do that? Did it look like I was talking to a person? Stupid ass. Stupid ass. Charlito walk in. What did I walk in on? Yeah. That's how you get more backers. Yeah. That's how you get more backers. Goob, you're scaring the children. Hey, Terrence St. John, thank you so much. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. 2,000 backers is what we're really looking after. Now, 2,000 sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot. But think of it like this. 2,000 is a stretch goal for Hasbro. That's just like how little that really is. That's just a little stretch goal for Hasbro. 2,000 is what I'm looking for to get this fully backed. If I got 2,000 backers, we would be set. We'd be golden. I have over 3,000 followers on the Street Humans Instagram page. How many do we have right now? We have 3,490 people following the Street Humans Instagram page. Why can't we should be able to get 2,000 of those 3,000. If we got 2,000 of those 3,490, we would be set. Don't lag. Also, I have on my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel right now has over 640,000 subscribers. I'm believing that out of those 640,000 subscribers, which, you know, obviously not every single one of them tunes in all the time, but like on my week videos, I get like 5,000 views. So I'm thinking half of that is 2,500, just shy of less than half of 2,000, you know, or less than half of 5,000, 2,000 backers right there. Those 2,000 backers are there, man. They're there. They're just sitting on it. They're just waiting. And Charlita One says the algorithm seems to suppress our marketing. That doesn't help. Yeah. So we got to go grassroots, you know? We got to fight the algorithm. I am ready to break this freaking Fei Long. This is the same bad Fei Long. I'm going to break this thing in half. I'm tired of this thing just not working right. So I'm going to twist it and twist it and twist it until it stops doing this springy thing. I have the good one. Does it work now? Has it stopped doing it? I think it's finally stopped doing it. Oh no. I just twisted hella plastic underneath there. Oh, I see why. Oh, I see. Oh, this thing is just basically destroyed now. I just destroyed this freaking thing. Damn. Yeah, I see what I just did there. Well, hey, luckily. Wow. I thought eventually it would get unstuck, but it did. Oh, I see. I see why. Wow. Oh, there's no way that was going to ever move. No wonder. Ugh. Look at that. Unfortunate. I thought I would eventually. I'm just going to rip it in half. Let's see if I can rip it apart. There we go. Oh, ripped it off at the wrong spot. Wow. Okay. Well, this thing's just trash now. Jeez. Oh, if I had known I was twisting it, I thought I was twisting something in there that would eventually spin. But nope. See, that's not how the inside of the Street Humans looks like. Ours is solid on the inside when you pop it off. See, I don't know. This is way easier to pop off than the Fei Long. All right, well, that's trash. There you go. Thank you, Frecky, for replacing my Fei Long for me. Yeah. He might make for a good custom corpse now. Yeah, maybe. I may use it for something. It actually didn't land in the garbage, just next to it. Oh, yeah. No, they're great, dude. 100 Jada Toys fans just cried on the inside. Street Humans represents the opportunity to create awesome goons, thugs, and other characters we never get from other companies. Not just that, but the alien heads too. But you're absolutely right. Yeah. And we can use these figures in other lines as well. I mean, they're great for your Legends display, your WWE display, G.I. Joe Classified display, Street Fighter displays. I mean, it'll fit in so many other places. This is really a dream for collectors that collect 112 scale figures. This is something that will fit in for all of us that love 112 scale collector figures. To me, it's a no-brainer. And the price point, man. The fact that we have this price point, you guys know I'm looking out. Looking out, man. Yeah. I want to put those alien heads on my inner demon thugs bodies. Very, very cool. And they will fit on there too. I think I showed it off the Happy Hogan. Now, the ball peg size, I don't have the alien head in this room, but I'll just use this Alago human head just to demonstrate how they fit on here. And I think I did this before already, but I don't mind doing it again. You can see how they fit on there. Now, the bat head is going to look a lot bigger, and I actually think this one could port on. Yep. So while this human head makes him look, he kind of looks like a Goomba now. Look, his head's all small. But with the bat alien head, it fills out a lot better. Ports on, too. No dremeling. These will fit on the majority of your Marvel Legends figures. Some classified, some other lines, but mostly for your Legends, you don't have to do any dremeling and pretend it fits when it doesn't. Nah, it will work for the most part. Yeah, 112. That's where it's at. These are multi-purpose figures. Got Charlita 1 in my corner. Cheerleading for Street Humans the whole time, man. Oh, man, my eyes look baggy. Head packs are on the horizon. Head packs are on the horizon. We want to do motorcycle helmets. We want to do ski masks. We want to do nylon masks. We got all kinds of ideas. We got all kinds of things that we want to do. Charlita 1's the first Street Humans fan. That's right. That's right. I don't plan on High School Creations. I would recommend High School Creations. I think he would do that better than me. But I would like to stick to making civilian style figures. Later on, give the Latino with long hair. Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. We have other ethnicities we'd like to include. We already have a head sculpt for a Native American head. We have a human Native American. I would like to include Polynesian head sculpts, Indian head sculpts, Arabic head sculpts. Like there's a lot of different ethnic backgrounds that we could tap into that we haven't really quite done so yet. And I think it would be really fun to do that. I think it would be really nice. I think it'd be really cool. I would love to see like a variety of ethnicities. There's a lot of ethnicities that kind of, not exactly, but more or less have this shade of brown in their flesh tone. And I think we could make that work universally with a lot of different ethnicities. I think so that's definitely on the horizon. That's what we're thinking. We have white people available. We have the Caucasian Erus available for the fourth stretch goal. The fourth stretch goal. And there's a whole load of different white people head sculpts we could do as well, because right now I think we mostly just have blonde heads, but there are dark-haired white people that are out there that could be represented in these figures too, that I'd love to make. I would love to do British inspired head sculpts, different hair color, redheads. I think it would be great to get all those. Yes, from Brazil with love. Yeah, Vinny Fontes has been the designer for Street Humans. But I work very closely with him. This is not like when we worked on these, on all parts of this thing, because I have people helping me from here, people helping me from here, there. Everything has been tag teamed. Nothing has been, here's your check, sir. I believe I wish to have these fresh designs by the following Tuesday. No. It's us doing a stream like this. He's drawing stuff. I'm drawing stuff, going back and forth. Tag team effort on this thing, Now, I'm not an artist. I don't draw. I just have shit sketches. He takes the shit sketches, makes them very good, not even sketches. I keep having to edit what I'm trying to say because they're not sketches. He takes my shit sketches and makes artwork out of them. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then that artwork has gotten passed to Brandon Gash, our sculptor, and man, he took them to another level. He brought a lot more realistic quality to them, which I absolutely love, man. Which is what I was going for. I want these to have a realistic look to them. Yeah, VV is the chosen one. That is not the path. That's not the path I'm really going with these. I'm really trying to go closer to a variety of civilian figures teachers, maybe, but the firefighters, priests, that I could maybe, just not on the forefront. I'd rather do the female. I have a wave 2 and a wave 3 in mind. Maybe a wave 4 would be where we could incorporate construction workers and firefighters and police officers. Maybe. But we got to see this first one get back, What am I doing? I'm holding it all wrong. Product placement. There we go. Did it all wrong again. Wait. Got to do this better. Product placement. So douchey. You ever do something so douchey where you just want to slap yourself? No, that's just me. Ah, damn it. I got to knock it off. Maybe that's my inner voice telling me to stop that. Oh, yeah. ShartimusPrime, are you the GOAT? Is that a question? That's not up to me to decide. LeBron Johnson stating the obvious. I've gotten tons of free figures. Heck yeah, I have. And so have all your other favorite influencers. Not everybody says it, though. I keep it real. I tell you. But not everybody does. I'm not pointing any fingers. I just know for a fact. I've had people message me, say hey, Shartimus, I didn't know that influencer so-and-so was getting free stuff this whole time. They didn't say it. And I'm like, well, hey, that's on them. That's on them. I disclose it. I let people know. Random question. Have you ever thought about making an official, truthful documentary about your collecting journey life? I just think it would be interesting. I have. I would love to do that. When I was at Skyline, there was a guitar player in jazz band from I want to say back in 2000, Fry. His name was Fry. He talked about doing a documentary with me, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah. He's like, man, I just think that so interesting that you have this kind of career, especially before, being a YouTuber, being an influencer was a thing, now it's been a thing for so long that some people want to shit on that idea. But it's back then I was the There was like nobody else really doing it. Not a lot. In this niche, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there's a lot of other people doing it way before me. I'm just saying, like, within this niche, there wasn't a lot of people really doing it. Sean Long was the first one I ever heard of really pulling it off for full time. Yeah, Shartimus in a commercial ad. Just backed. Hey, thank you so much, Jason. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thanks so much. Oh, wait. I got to go summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Hold on a second. It says 384 right there. And just went to 385 and 386. All right. We got 2 more, you guys. Hell yeah. All right. Just summon the Infinity Gauntlet. Here we go. 385. Thank you so much. And Jason, I bet you were 386 just because you're the latest comment. Say it. There you go, Jason. Summoning the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks so much. The OG Avengers are alive. That's right. Derek, will the heads also be able to pop on off classified Black Series Legends figures? I have, let's see, I did this with I have Roadblock here, which is an older figure. So it's a little bit trickier because he's a little bit bigger. And I think I brought in Rock and Roll. Yeah, I did this last time. And I'm happy to do it again, especially for Derek. Come on. Derek's the man. Let's see. So you can see this pops right on Roadblock over here. Flesh tone's actually pretty close. Not exactly. So it looks a little small on Roadblock, but you can get it to fit. Also, we have let's use the here, hold on a second. Where did Rock and Roll go? I had Rock and Roll in here. And I know I just moved him aside while I was getting stuff ready. Wait. Where did I put that figure? Hold on a second, you guys. Wait. I got it. The storeroom can get messy really fast because I don't know. There's like a lot of figures in here and stuff, you know. Okay, there he is. Okay, so here's Rock and Roll. And we're going to go ahead and put the Eon head. See, now this ball peg is a lot smaller than the other one. So you would need... that actually looks pretty cool. So you would need sticky tack or something to support it. But without any dremeling or anything to aid you could just put this on right here. So if you wanted that on in your display, that works. But yeah, it's not porting on like how it did with the Roadblock figure. Let's go ahead and see how this would fit. What did Derek ask? Black Series. I don't know. What would be a good Black Series figure to use as an example? Because I had Han Solo here, and Han Solo's head doesn't really... see, I have the ball peg got stuck in the neck right there. Oh, I have hella stormtroopers. Maybe a stormtrooper, right? Okay. No joke. I love doing this shit. Like, for real. Hold on a second. Let me turn the camera that way so you don't get a full-on peep show of the Shartimus crotch. Spare you guys. Hold on. Yeah. I can hear you, sweetie. Oh, I just dropped my Luke Skywalker. Ugh. It's okay. All right, so here's this may be, oh, god dang it, it's not a black series. This is the Mafex one. Knucklehead. I went through all that trouble and grabbed the wrong or grabbed the wrong figure. Hold on a second. Out of all of them, I happened to grab. And this is also not a black. I have a few different variations of stormtroopers in the collection. So there we go. All right, here we go. So this is an older Black Series stormtrooper right here. Right? Yes. Okay. Yes. So Series 1 stormtrooper, and it looks like the ball peg is way too big to fit to get this Eon head on here. That's not matching. So now we got to try it with the newer stormtrooper. Let's see. I haven't been able to actually successfully do this with oh, here's a newer one. We have Bespin Luke, Dagobah Luke. See if we can do it with the Dagobah Luke right there. Oh, no. Damn it. Same thing happened like with the Han Solo. That's not my fault. It's not my fault. But if I wanted to... Oh, God. It does not really scale with the Luke Skywalker. But let's see how... I did put the Lago Bat head on the Han Solo, and that looked pretty good. But let's see how it looks putting an Alago head on the Han, because Han Solo is a little bit bigger. That kind of works. That doesn't look as goofy, but it still doesn't look right. But I think the alien heads fit on here and look pretty cool. I don't have them in the room with me right now, but I think the alien heads do look pretty cool on these. So there we go. Got to give that one a try. I was mostly there for business more than pleasure, to be honest with you. I bought nothing. Oh, wait. I bought two things. That's right. I bought two things. I bought a plushie for my youngest daughter, and I bought another plushie for my oldest daughter, and that's all I bought. So I really didn't buy anything on this trip. To be honest with you, if I'm spending extra money, it's got to be on Street Human stuff. You know what I mean? I got to push this Kickstarter. There's still money going into it right now. So it's definitely been an investment. It's been an investment. I'm telling you. Anybody that's done anything like this, you have to invest your own hard-earned cash to even get it started. That's one thing that I think people don't realize, or maybe you do. Maybe you do at this point. You may realize that, I have to put a shitload of money into this thing before I can even launch the Kickstarter. So it's, it has not been cheap. Making a dream come true is not cheap. If anyone told you differently, well, I have a feeling they're lying to you, bro. Street Humans. Thank you, Anthony Darnell. Thank you, Anthony. This is not porting on so easily. I thought I could just port my Luke Skywalker head right back on here. Yeah, I mean, I've heard enough people recommend throwing in different types of civilians, and I'm open to it. It's just that there's other things I want to do first. Like the female figures. Like that's like the number one thing on my list that I wanted to get to next is the female figures. What the heck? There we go. Dude, I hope Street Fighters is super successful. Been a fan for over 7 years. It's called Street Humans, but thank you, Ludwin. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah. Yep, anything 112 scale. Yeah, these will fit in fine, like with all your 112 scale stuff. I want to remind you guys that I will be on another live stream tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come through the live show with Dave Wonder. I will be on the Dave Wonder live stream. I'll be probably sitting right back here, wearing the same stinky shirt. Actually, it doesn't stink that bad. But I will be back in the dork room tonight at 6 p.m. just to give you guys a heads up. Ooh, excuse me. It's been about 15, 20 minutes. Let's see if we got any more backers, right? Let's see if anyone's summoned the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's see. What's it look like? We're at 386 a moment ago. 15, 20 minutes later, let's see if it changes. And it looks like it has not. Let me refresh just to double check because sometimes, nope, it has not. It has not. If you've been thinking about backing the project, sooner is better than later, for sure. But I understand, some people are reluctant about it. I get it. I've been reluctant about other projects that I have backed. So that keeps me optimistic. It's not just blind optimism. I have done it myself where I think I'm going to back it, but I'm not going to back it right now. But I think I'm going to back it. Is it closing? Oh, shoot, I better back it. And then I back it towards the end. It happens. All right, Rashid. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Thanks so much. Right on. You are the man, Rashid. Appreciate you, man. Hey, TK Magic Shop. Thank you so much. You've inspired my stop motion channel. Hey, check out TK Magic Shop, you guys. You want to see some stop motion? He's got some stop motion going on over there. I want to make some more stop motion with my Street Humans figures. We also have a CGI stop motion from Make It Move Media coming up. So you guys got to check out Make It Move Media. Have you guys seen his channel? It's pretty amazing. He'll do like 3D. He'll make like a 3D copy of an action figure and then animate the hell out of it. It's really cool to see. Oh, Vivi is a chosen one. I hate you. You guys, Mirage and Optimus Primal Studio Series figures. I want those. Damn it. That's my man kid throwing a fit. I want those Studio Series figures. Damn you. Would you be going to get SHF Miles and Gwen? I don't know. I think I've kind of gotten close to reaching my limit with Across the Spider-Verse figures. Like, I think I'm full. You know what I mean? I think I got the ones. The Mafex ones are pretty solid, man. I'm really happy with them. Yeah, I did a stop motion with the Big Time Letdown Spider-Man with the Street Humans figures, but I want to do one where they fight other characters and beat them up and stuff. I thought that'd be kind of neat. Hey, TK Magic Shop with the bonus. Thank you so much. Very gracious of you. Thank you. Your videos give me and my kids so much joy. You are for the people. Hell yeah, I am. I'm been fighting for the people. Hell yeah, man. The Hot Toys reviews are also epic. Thanks for being an inspiration. TK Magic Shop, that means the world for me to hear. Thank you. And thanks for sharing the channel with your family too, man. If I could be a part of family joy, talk about privileged. You know what I mean? That makes me, that is a privilege to behold, for real. To never, ever take for granted. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Derek, awesome. Thanks for showing the different heads. So badass. Yes, thank you, Derek. Thank you for your support, bro. Really appreciate it. Ludwig van Bubhoven. Bubthoven. Looking forward to Street Humans, Shartimus. Appreciate what you do. Thank you, Ludwig. Thank you. Yes, hope you backed it, Ludwig. If you guys haven't backed it, go ahead and back it sooner than later. Donate that super chat money to the Kickstarter, people. Yeah, I mean that it helps. But I would rather have people, thank you, Goop, but I would rather have people actually pledge for a figure more than just donate to the Kickstarter. If you want to throw any money at the Kickstarter, I recommend pledging for a figure. I want you guys to get the figures in hand. So if we have one more person, asking for a figure, that means the most. But I appreciate all donations, of course. But my preference, I would like to sell you an action figure. That's what I'm aiming for. I want that animated Dr. Octopus with Aunt May. Are you going to ever play Spider-Man 2 on PS5 when it comes out? If you have not followed me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. I stream on Twitch playing games every now and then. I just recently finished the Miles game. So that's how long it takes me to finish games. But yeah, I will definitely this Friday. Yes, expect to see me on there, Twitch, and I'm hoping people don't forget about my Kickstarter this weekend with the Spider-Man game coming out, because it's the last. Well, it's actually has a whole other week after that, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Andres says, "What was your favorite Mafex this year?" Ooh, good question. Black Suit Spider-Man. That was this year, right? I think the Mafex Black Suit Spider-Man. I think it's that one. Nightwing I really like a lot too. I still haven't reviewed Nightwing. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know some of you are really mad at me about that. I didn't forget about you. It's just I'm really, really, really busy. I don't try to neglect you. I don't want to make you feel like I don't care. It's just that sometimes I get really wrapped up in doing other stuff. What's that? Did I just hear my youngest yell 387? Thank you, Mila. That was my 4-year-old just yelling, "Street Humans got another backer." Oh my God. I went to the post office. I'm going to hit the infinity. Thank you, Mila. I went to the post office with my daughter. So I had my oldest daughter with me, Lord Emetron, and there she is in the background. And I was telling, the guy I'm very friendly with. I love you too, sweetie. My kids are too cute, man. I can't take it. They're just super adorable. Like, they're my kids. I think they're super cute, but everywhere I go with these kids, everybody thinks my kids are super cute too. It's one thing if I say they're super cute, it's other people that say my kids are super cute. I bring them with me. I bring her with me. And I was telling the guy at the post office, like, "Oh yeah, I got my own action figure line and I'm sending this out to somebody to take a look at it for me and everything." And then my daughter goes, "Yeah, Street Humans!" And she did like the whole Eon pose, like, "Street Humans!" And I was like, "Oh," and her little face, like, looking just like me. Okay, I'll be out in about 15 minutes, okay? We got 387. All right, time to summon the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's do it. Whoop. And I didn't see it change. Oh, there it goes. 387, summoning the power of the Infinity Gauntlet, making this dream a reality through the Reality Stone right over there. Ooh, that would be cool if I could just press the Reality Stone, but I got to press Soul Stone. Here we go. Here we go. All right. One step closer. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I have a feeling that I'm going to be live streaming for 7 days straight. The last 7 days of this Kickstarter, I will be live streaming 24 hours, 24/7 live streams. Who wants that, huh? Okay. 24-hour live streams, 7 days straight. I don't know how many hours of live streaming that is, but I'm willing to do that to get this project back. You guys are going to hang with me every moment of the day. From the time I go to bed, from when I wake up, and I have my coffee, all right? Do a morning walk, practice drums, everything. You guys will be hanging out the whole time doing my reviews, everything. 7 days straight, non-stop live streaming. What do you guys think of that, huh? It'll be the most epic live stream of all time. 7 days straight, nothing but Shartimus. That I'm willing to do that to get this project backed. Are you willing to be there to get this project backed? I have the power. Yes, we can talk about figs and cool stuff. I'm down. I'm down. What do you think about the Kingpin Hawkeye figure? Oh, I saw it in person, and that entire wave. Like, to be honest with you, this is the only one I picked up so far. So the Agatha Harkness.
Russ,
what?
you missed it. The person who bought the figure was in the chat. Ludwig.
Oh, the backer?
Yeah.
Oh, Ludwig. Thank you so much, Ludwig.
I love you the most, Daddy.
Shit. She says, I love you the most, Daddy. They're all... What? What'd she say? Ah, good question. Vehicles. Vehicles, I don't know if I would go that route. I have other things I'd rather do. I think like effects would be like kind of branching outward because these street humans have mutant powers. So I would love to get effects made for you guys that I think are missing from the collection. You know, there's some really cool stuff. Throw in some Kirby Crackle stuff in there too, but effects is I think something that where I'd really like to see it go. Going full on vehicle, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think, yeah, I don't know about that one. Random question. How you doing, Aaron? Random question. Did you hear about Sniper Wolf Doc's Jack Films a few days ago? Oh, no. So I know who Jack's Films is, and I like him. I think he's funny. I actually subscribed to Jack's Films like way back, like in 2010 or something like that is when I first started watching Jack's Films. But I don't know who Sniper Wolf is. But they doxed him. They put all his info out there. Man, what a messed up thing. Weapons packs, not as much as head packs. I would rather sell you guys a bunch of different heads that you guys could use. Like, I think there's some other companies, like, in all honesty, I'm a collector. I would be lying to you if I didn't think Mezco and Valiverse made great weapons accessory packs. I would be lying if I were to say any different. Both of them do a fantastic job. And I don't know, and I wouldn't want to offer you something that I think would be more fun than that. This, I believe, is more fun than your typical Marvel Legend, your typical G.I. Joe Classified, your typical Valiverse. This is more fun than all of those. I even think to me, it's even more fun than the new Jada Toys figures. To be honest with you, I feel like I could do more with that than the Jada Toys figures, even though I think the Jada Toys figures are great. The Marvel Legends and all the other figures that I just mentioned, I think are great too, but I have more fun with that figure than a lot of other figures out there. Like it's a level up for me when I play with my street humans. Oh, you start by buying one, then you buy two, and then you buy three, And then after 3, you're officially a collector. That's what I was told. If you have more than 3, you know. Is Invincible season 2 or 3? I haven't seen season 2 or 3 yet, but I can't wait to watch them. Yeah, I get that a lot. GTA characters. I never played Grand Theft Auto, but I could see that. And yeah, I think that would be great. Oh no, you want deep platform that psycho? Jax Films is a psycho? I love that guy. Well, I don't know him. I hope he didn't do anything fucked up. I'm all talking about how I like this. This is a scary thing, man. Is that like some of these guys you don't know? You know, they with these really big channels or whatever. I don't know. I don't know him personally or whatever, but I thought his content was really fun, and I thought he's always been really interactive with his viewers. Yeah. I love you, sweetie. What would you say is the main thing setting Street Humans apart from all other lines? What sets it apart is the customization and the articulation. You have customizing plethora of options over here. You can go nuts customizing these figures. Not just customizing as far as painting them yourself. I mean just with the accessories that I am putting out there. Okay, Mila, stop it. Thank you. She keeps saying she wants to punch me in the face. I let my kids punch me in the body, not in the face, but I want them to know how to punch, so I let them punch me a lot. Not that I want my girls like out there socking fools left and right. I just want to make sure that my daughters know how to punch really fucking hard. Sorry. So at a very young age, I let them punch me. I tell them how to punch. Is this a good thing? Maybe. I mean, if you had daughters, you may want your daughters to know how to throw a good punch. Just saying. Right? If you had daughters, wouldn't you want your daughters to know how to throw a good punch? But yeah, what really sets it apart is the articulation and the realism involved with them. So I'm hitting all the marks. We got the paint, we got the sculpts, we got the articulation, and we have the customization. Those 4 things right there hit harder than anything else I'm seeing out there right now. Oh, okay. Not Jack. He's cool as fuck. Yeah, I love Jack's films. And then it's like, oh, but you didn't just hear about that scandal? I'm like, oh, no, I just said I love Jack's films. No, what happened? You know what I mean? So glad to hear it wasn't about him because I think, yeah. Hannah Ting, bro, I want the new way home wave. Yeah, me too. Hey, Sammy. Good to see you, Sammy. How are you? Hope everything's going well, man. The world is pretty terrifying for the ladies. So, yes, they need to know how to punch, right? Right. I saw this TikTok video of this very beautiful looking woman playing piano, and she wrote a whole song out of the comments she saw on a TikTok live. And it's just like the vile bullshit that's thrown at her, the things people say, show me your boobs, you're a dude, like all these terrible things that like she's like all these things that men write, and I'm like, none of those were men, those are all little boys. No, you know, real mangs don't talk like that to women. I mean, come on, dude. That's the sound of somebody who's like never touched a woman that wishes they could. That's what that sounds like to me. Now, if you don't want to touch a woman and you don't want to, that's different. But sounds like desperation. I'm always giving my sister fighting tips. No such thing as fair in a street fight. That is true. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not going to repeat everything he told me, but yeah, you know, somebody on my wife's side of the family, straight up Bato, was giving me like street fighting tips, and the brutality involved with the tips that he was giving me, I was like, holy shit, man. Damn. So, hey, bro, you know, you can do this. Now, if you're going to do that one, hey, ASA, you got to be careful because you might kill somebody, you know? I'm like, shit, man, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, no. But, you know, I think he's looking out for me as, because he has a daughter. He's probably looking out for me knowing I have 2 daughters. He's trying to throw in all his, you know, hood fighting tips my way because I did not grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up with those kinds of street skills. Oh shit, Russ, you gonna be this where are you gonna be this Halloween? I don't know. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. Gotta think about that. I say complete with the superhero effects and can of beams effects. Yes, compete with the superhero effects and can of beams. Yes, I definitely would like to take it to a level like that for sure. Body camera is essential for every woman. Nice collection. Hey, thank you so much, Lenny1777. Thank you. No, I don't know how to fight for shit. I did wrestling in high school, but I don't know how to fight. Like, I'm not a fighter. There's like, I could throw like a punch, but if that first punch doesn't land, I'm screwed. So there we go. I'm donezo. I know some like basic stuff from wrestling. So I did wrestling for only 2 years of high school. So yeah. If anybody's out there that wants to kick my ass, well, chances are in your favor. I don't know how to fight. Do you go to any red carpet events? I went to one. I went to the Avengers Endgame premiere. That was the only red carpet event I actually went to, and it was amazing. Favorite DC? Yeah, Nightfall Batman. That's my favorite one this year. Love that Nightfall Batman. I know how to kick ass like Jack Black with karate. I'll kick your ass. Yeah, that's I could fight as probably Jack Black could probably kick my ass too. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up right now. It's about 4 p.m. Please come through tonight, 6 p.m. in 2 hours. I'll be on the Dave Wonder live stream, and we're gonna be talking all kinds of stuff, street humans and other figures and everything too. So it's always a great time being on a live stream with Dave Wheeler. So hope to see you guys there. And let's do one last check. I'll have the Infinity Gauntlet next to me. So if you show up on that stream, you haven't backed the Kickstarter, you can still summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet on that stream. But let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the backers. Let's see if we got any more. 381. Whoa! Did that? Oh, I was gonna say, wait. Okay, we're at 387. Okay. There we go. All right, same as it was before. Let's see. Do we get one more backer before we close today? Does anybody want to summon the power of the Infinity Gauntlet before we wrap up? So if we get that one more backer. And oh, did Hank just become number 388? Hank the Tank, did you do it? Let's see. And let's see if we get 388 over here. Or he may have already done it and he was hoping for 388. No, we did not hit 388. Do we have 388, you guys? Oh, he does summon the power. Okay. I guess it just didn't go through yet. You're saying it as you're doing it, probably. Summon the power, Hank the Tank. Oh, it did not. It hasn't gone through. It's at 387 still. If you can't defend yourself, just go crazy. Act like an absolute crazy person. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying is I don't know how to fight. I only have like defensive wrestling moves. You know what I mean? Like, I can't fight, but I can. I know how to remove your skull from your body. No, I don't. I don't know how to fight. I only know how to kill a man. God, that's terrible. I only know like defensive wrestling moves. That's it. You know what I mean? So there's like some self-defense, but oh, did he previously back and add a unit? He may have done that. Oh, I saw the pledge go up, but not the backer number. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Hey, Hank the Tank, I appreciate it regardless. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, you guys. That's it for right now. I'm not saying that's it for today because I will be on the Dave Wonder live stream this evening, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All right. Hope to see you there. Let me throw a link into the chat so you guys could bookmark it right now. Okay. So just want to make sure that you guys got the info. Bam. Right there. So there you go. I'm going to make sure you go to the Dave Wonder live stream. I just threw that into the chat. And yeah, no, I want to learn jujitsu. That's what I want to do. Is I actually want to get into jujitsu. That's like I'm all about the self-defense. I have no intentions of learning any kind of like aggressive combat skills. I have to, especially because I already did the wrestling thing for a little bit. So I'm into the idea of using motion to your advantage, you know, knowing how to move people's body weight to your own benefit is what I've already kind of know a little bit about, you know, manipulating their body weight to your favor. And so jujitsu would be the thing. What's your favorite Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure? Oh, the magnetic hand Spider-Man. The Toy Biz magnetic hand Spider-Man is my favorite one. Yeah, that's my favorite one. I love the superposable one too, but the magnetic hand feature on that figure, I liked that. That kicked up the fun factor to another level for me. So, yeah, love that one. That one's my favorite. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna get to unboxing some Plunderlings and play with some Plunderlings, and I have some other figures as well. Your first is probably the superposable version, right? But I want to say thank you guys again. Had a great time today. Expect more streams as we get closer to the Kickstarter. Let me know if you think I should do a 7-day live stream. I mean, I can't get enough of me, so I know you can't get enough of me. So I think it's going to be great. It's going to be great for all of us. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Remember to back Street Humans if you haven't already. Or you could pre-order through Big Bad Toy Store, Hella Dope Toys, or Nerd Zoic. All three of those retailers have them available over there as well. All right, you guys. Thanks again, and stay tuned. I'll catch you later. Peace. Don't.